tarp up, so hopefully we'll get the video done without it slashing it down with rain. The Bergen itself, this is my Bergen. You've already seen the rocket pouches and what kit I have in there. Did the YouTube last week, so if you want to go and have a look at that, please do. I did mention that on the back fits my Clansman radio Bergen. This is it here. What I've got is the strap that I already mentioned last week. Yeah, and onto the rocket pouches itself, all I have to do is unzip the Bergen itself and take the pouches off. So I unzip it and I'm left with the Bergen. There's the rocket pouches. On the bottom of that I've actually fitted my my sleep system. We'll have a look at that when we do the sleepover in a couple of days. But it's my sleeping bag, roll mat and bivy bag all rolled into one. When I go out, I like two options of sleeping. With the bivy bag option, I can literally stick it out and sleep anywhere. But also, I carry my hammock. That's inside here. Clansman radio Bergen. It's about, I don't know, 6 inches wide. That's it. That's all I've got. Okay. It's got a small pouch on the bottom here. Sometimes what I do is I put my brew kit into that. Yeah, or my survival pack if I'm just carrying the Bergen itself. I wouldn't normally go out with just this. If I'm going out for a day, I'd literally zip the two together. On the back, two very good straps and an awesome pad on the back of the Bergen, which is actually quite thick and it keeps it very comfortable. There's a waist strap on this that I do use. I mentioned on the other one that I don't use the waist strap because it's not that heavy, but on this, because obviously I'm carrying a little bit more weight, I do actually use the waist strap. Inside the Bergen itself, the Bergen actually opens up all the way open. Yeah, there's no need to do that. I'll show you that later on. What am I carrying inside? Well, at the moment today it's quite windy, quite breezy and a little bit cool, so I've got my my buffalo fleece on, which is waterproof and fleece lined. What I do is when it gets a little bit warmer, I stick this inside here and I put my orange hoodie on, which you've all seen and that I love, as you know. Inside here then I have my food box. This food box is big enough just for an overnighter. I'll stick my food in here for Saturday night. In there at the minute I've just got my breakfast, which I'll have today, and my salt and pepper pot. But I do use dried noodles when I go out. Sometimes I might take a bit of meat with me, but this kind of keeps it all sealed up nice and tight. In here also I have my grill. If I want to get some burgers on when I'm out, yeah, I've just got my little grill that cost me a couple of pence from the local thrift shop here. So that goes with me inside and at the back of my Bergen. But it's nice, keeps nice and clean. Yeah, there's my grill. I have a spare fleece in here. I usually use this fleece at night if it gets pretty cold. So I'll just bang this on, take all the heavy stuff off and just bang this on when I get into my sleeping bag at night. Spare pair of socks. When I go out overnight, if my socks are wet, I like to put dry socks on when I get into my maggot. So spare socks, waterproof in a sealable bag. My ablutions kit. In here I have my towel, my toothbrush, toothpaste and wash soap in a sealed bag. Okay, just because obviously, look, hygiene is really important. Okay, there's absolutely no excuse to forget your hygiene when you're out in the field. That's when bacteria and disease start kicking in. So I always carry my hygiene pack, my wash pack. the bottom of here then, I've got my hammock. I'll show you my hammock when we do the overnighter. It's very, very lightweight hammock. I bought it off a cheap website on the internet, and it's done me a fantastic job. So there's my hammock. Also in there, I have my hammock strap bag. I don't use ropes on trees. Ropes do cut into trees and damage them. So what I've got is I use straps. Now most of these straps in here are what you would find for strapping stuff on the top of a car. Yeah. So I've got multiple different lengths of strap in here, depending where I'm going to set my hammock up. But I'm quite confident that wherever I am, I've got enough strapping in here to set my hammock up. Also, you've already seen that I carry my carabiners on the front of my my rocket pouches. So I've got everything I need just to set the hammock up should I decide to hammock. I mean, if not, I set my bivy bag up. And at the bottom of here, I have my 3x3, 3 metre by 3 metre UL gear tarp. This tarp, very, very robust. Again, I got this a few months back on the internet. I've got about 6 or 7 tarps, but you know what? I saw this one. It's got 18 points of contact where you can tie it up and put it in different formations and everything else. I've got my tarp ropes in there, so this is the tarp I use when I'm setting my hammock up. If I just want to get out, DOS on the floor, then I'd use this tarp that you've already seen that I carry in my day sack. With this, I can just literally wrap it up. It doesn't weigh anything. Stick it in my day sack, and you know what? If I've got my sleep system with me, my day sack, I can sleep out overnight with that anyway, without all the extra kit. So that's it. That's what I carry inside my Clansman radio pouch. There's no need for any more kit. I'm quite comfortable with that. I did mention that the pouch opens all the way up. Okay. Now in here there's various straps and clips and whatnot for the Clansman 320 radio. But for me, what I need, it's not massive. It's light enough. And there's enough space here for me to carry all my gear to go out overnight. I know some of you are interested when I mentioned this the other day on the other YouTube video. So you know what I mean. You can pick them up on eBay for about £25 English pounds. They're not expensive at all. And for an attachment system to your day sack, I mean, it's ideal. Well, for me, and I love it. I really, really do. I mean, I've got other Bergens. I've got a 65 litre Bergen. I've got an 80 litre Bergen. But for an overnighter or for a couple of days, this is all I need. I don't need much else. So there we go. Short video. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments below. Be sure to press the like button, okay, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I've got another couple of videos that I'm going to be doing over the next few days. I've already mentioned the overnighter with a friend of mine, which I'll introduce you to when I do that. And also I'm going to be doing a friction fire lighting, primitive fire lighting using Viking fire steel. That's be coming up over the next week as well. So hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm going to crack on now and have my breakfast. My coffee's going cold. So take care everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon. Look after yourselves. Happy camping. Bye.